Fanatics isn't just our name, it's who we are. Loyal, passionate fans dedicated to our favorite teams and to the sports we love. That's why we're honored to be able to offer fans the world's largest collection of official sports apparel and sports jerseys from all the leagues, teams, and players you love. We feature a wide selection of gear from every league, including NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, and NCAA merchandise, which allows us to serve fans of football, baseball, hockey, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, golf, and everything else that gets your heart pumping. Go to fanatics.com by using the QR code on your screen right now to celebrate your teams.
Clean energy, bold flavors, and no jitters. See why people won't shut up about Dubby. Clean energy, no jitters or crash. Whether you're starting your workday or getting ready to exercise, Dubby Energy helps you lock in and focus. With over 15 flavors to choose from, you can't miss. Order Dubby Energy right now by using the QR code on your screen and use the promo code INSIDEEDGE10 to receive 10% off your order. Dubby Energy, your energy-focused sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Discover our collection of handcrafted candles. That's right, every product is thoughtfully created in small batches free from harmful toxins for mindful everyday indulgence. Our candles are hand-poured in coconut soy wax with natural wood wicks, offering a long-lasting burn and rich fragrances. Create a cozy, safe ambiance for your home with candles from Alley Rose Fragrances. First-time customers use the promo code INSIDEEDGE20 to receive 20% off your order. AlleyRoseFragrances.com, proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Podcast Network.
Listen to it now.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
Yeah?
Yes.
Can you listen to me?
No.
Aloha, motherfather.
Oh, my bad.
Welcome in another edition of the
Professionalism.
Yeah, all right. Of the Side Hustle Wrestling Podcast. It's been a long day, and it hasn't even been the day yet, but it's here, and it's night, and if you're watching this live on the Inside Edge Network, it's 1 a.m.
Good for you. Thank you.
And you were in your apartment, but now you're here.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Oh, boy. Space Ghost.
Magic. Kyle Cornell, AA Anthony Alford with you as always. Don't forget, of course, like, subscribe, punch the notification bell to the Inside Edge Network, Inside Edge Net, on all the socials. It's been beaten into my brain with a steel baseball bat from the mid-2000s because the new ones, the BB Core bats, suck.
Yes,
So
they do.
the old ones where you get like 50 home runs in a season in high school, those ones. That's why I have a dent in my head, but I had to grow my hair out so you couldn't see it.
There you go.
And
There
by
you
this
go.
guy who did it too. And our new assistant program director. Again, congrats, Eli.
Congrats.
I said it on the air, and I cannot thank you enough for not even asking me. I was nervous, and I talked to Jake about it one time because I was like, and even like Rob, I was like, I have director experience. Fuck, he's gonna ask me to do this. I don't want to. Oh, and thank God body language is a thing, because when he brought it up at our meeting for the entire group, I think he realized when I said something, he's like, maybe I shouldn't even go down that road.
No, I brought it up to the table, and
I looked at Rob and I'm like, fuck.
I scanned you too. I scanned you and Rob, and I saw shoulders like.
I was like, dude, I barely want to watch my shit. At this point. Like, and we have really talented people on the network too, but it's like, God. Oh, thank you, Eli, for raising your hand.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you, buddy.
No, seriously, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. But if you wonder, we are in the deaf room now. I know how much you enjoy Midnight Conversations.
You're fucking wild, dude. The stuff you talk about blows my mind. Like, it almost makes me want to stay up until 1 a.m. It almost does.
Boy,
Instead of watching it the next day, it almost makes me want
I'm
to.
telling you, we get at it this time, and especially you watch us live, we get after it.
It's amazing what just being a little kooky in the midnight hour can do for you. The witching hour.
I told you,
Right?
like
Wrong? Maybe?
I told you, I did
Have
not.
you had a witch on your show yet?
Maybe in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
It's on its way.
We got to call our exes for that.
Oh, that might be canned.
You
That's
didn't-
mental
you
health I do not want to
you didn't-
experience.
Hey, you didn't say it. I did.
I know, but no.
I didn't say which ones.
I told you. So before, when I worked mornings, and then before that, like I usually would wake up early in the morning. I never stayed up this late, ever. And this is like a new life.
Yeah, you're like
This late.
You know, they say like the Earth, the poles are shifting.
Yeah.
Your poles have shifted from when your like sleep schedule is.
Oh,
now. You're
man.
flipping shit around.
Dude,
You were grandpa for a while. You were going to bed. Now, when we actually watch like wrestling events and stuff, you'll want to stay up.
Oh,
like,
I
hey,
do.
Do you guys want to like hang out for a couple more hours? Show's over at like 9.
Dude, I want to watch the post show. I want to watch
falling asleep in the middle of WrestleMania.
I want to watch the classic matches and stuff after. Like I'm up now. I mean, I go to bed at like 3 a.m. these days.
It's fucking wild. Dude.
3 a.m.
That was because of that one over there for me. Talking about you. Hey, you. Yeah.
3 a.m.
Yeah. I lost a lot of sleep over you. Cannot wait to make you lose sleep over me.
3 a.m. and then rolling into work the hours later, rolling into the day job.
Rolling in the deep.
This is work from home,
dude.
Although I will say this, I did not mind when we had an office. You were not with us at that time yet.
Of course, I showed up like a month or two after it closed.
Yeah, but even then Pete, we were scaling back completely from the office anyway. Like
we basically worked from home. COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, we never went back after 2020. Not full time.
Yeah.
It was sometimes you'd come in for a meeting. I'd come in at least once a month just because I had to get hardware and for the clients, but that was it.
Yeah.
Like when I started full time at this current position, the first like 3 weeks was right before Christmas. Everyone or most people on our team that's locally based here, we were there almost every day. Terry came in, did the trainings in person. Like we had somebody else who's no longer with the company training with us, but he was training from another country. Actually, it was wild. But yeah, we was in every day, and then like after the holidays, I would walk in. I'll go the whole day without seeing a single person. I'm like, well, at that point, I might as well stay home like that because then it's not worth the gas money. But because I would start prepping for our CVC basketball games at that point while I'm working and printing stuff out. I'm walking by, I'm like, the whole office. Like, it's crazy. But no, I don't know what day. I messed up the date in the promo for Super Thursday.
Oh, you did?
I initially did. It got fixed. I said May 14th, not realizing when I sent it out, it was May 14th. Today, right now.
Well, yesterday.
Yesterday. All right. Today is a very special show.
And I have this coin, and we'll tell you why in a second.
Yeah, today is a very special show. We are going to make sure you like and subscribe. Please. At Inside Edge Net across all the socials, including Twitch.
See, he's beating you over the head with it now, too.
Yeah. Make sure you like it. We got a great website, InsideEdgeNetwork.com. And again, 5 days a week, Unfiltered with Kyle Cornell.
I love how now I am the biggest graphic.
I just haven't changed it in 3 weeks.
Now I am the table.
Talent over here talking about people not change. Actually, I'm glad you brought up the gas prices thing on the show earlier today because that's bullshit.
I've seen it a few times, and I was like, well.
Like, you imagine going at the pump, and you see what you thought the price would have been, and then now, I've had it where I pull up to the parking lot. This was years ago. Pull up to the parking lot, and I already paid, and then I see the price change as I'm there already. I think it went up like 10 cents. As I was there, I'm like, oh, thank goodness my pump price didn't go up at that point.
Yeah.
But
and you got to remember too, like I said, some stations do like the thing where if you pay cash, they'll charge you 10 cents less per gallon or whatever it is for whatever reason they do that. I don't know, but like it's like okay. But
it's credit card processing fees.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
Take your credit card processing fees and blow me.
But I mean, even on our merch store, we get charged like 79 cents a transaction and a percentage of every sale that goes to the credit cards.
Yeah, because Will is in the back every time we do a credit card. He's got to put the transaction through, so we got to make sure he gets paid.
Yeah,
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But it's all AI stuff that's doing it. It's all just tech. They don't need to charge money for the processing fee. Can we
I
get
love
like?
it.
I want to go back to. Can we just do like gold again? Can
People
that be
are
a thing?
paying with crypto and
No,
other stuff.
I don't want to lean more into the technology. I want to go like. I want to like, hey, who's got the bigger stone?
That would be nice.
Like, I'll
I ain't gonna lie to you. That would be
I'll
nice.
right,
give you this really shiny rock. for
Anthony's
that.
going to be reaching out to gold companies for
Oh, yeah.
sponsorship tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes.
I will be.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
be dripped out on unfiltered.
All right,
I'll
man.
tell you
listen.
what. I will be soaking wet in gold, baby.
Listen. I'm on vacation from the day job until Memorial Day, so I have time.
He's about to get less sleep now while not working the day job.
He's got a list of leads that he can start calling.
God.
I already told Eli. I'm like, we got things we got to accomplish, and then for Midnight Run, I'm gonna tape like 6 evergreen shows, like in a row, and the shows are gonna be basically. I told Eli
Get a
if
plan
I ever oversleep Midnight Run, just play the episode.
All right, so hear me out. Today we're gonna film. We're gonna film 7 episodes, a week's worth.
Yeah, we're gonna film it. We're gonna
We're
do
just-
best stuff, midnight conversations, other best stuff. Like we're gonna film it. We're gonna rock it out, and yeah, that way we're ready to go.
It's
Just do it, what Trevisano used to do on TAM. Just
record the last hour.
Get out at
replay the first, replay the first hour as the last hour, and then deny that he does it.
Yeah, do a live show Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Re-air the shows on Tuesday, Thursday.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what? The 12 o'clock segment will be live, and then after 12:15, call it a day.
His clothes change. His hair's a
You
different.
know what? Hold on. How come there's sun outside? I'm like, well, you didn't know. I recorded the rest of the show at 8 o'clock this morning.
Knew I should have got those blinds. That dang.
All right, so
Boy,
now we're gonna have
blackout
to do
points.
that. What is it? The portions of this
Portions
program
of this
have been
program has been
previously-
pre-recorded. Like, how about the whole damn
Oh,
show?
I cannot wait for. We're getting so damn official. I'm waiting for the disclaimer.
Oh, man.
Oh, I have legal working on it.
Fuck. I have legal working on it. Oh, my cousin's a lawyer.
Parts of this program has been pre-recorded. What we will not do is say portions of this program was generated by AI. We will not be doing that.
No.
Did you see the iHeart? I think that's what iHeart does now. Like, iHeart is like,
They tag that it's 100% human,
yeah,
no AI.
100% syndicated and cutting costs.
I don't know what Allen Iverson has to do with any of this.
That's who I feel bad for, because AI, Iverson, should be
Iguodala.
a
Blocked by James. Oh.
if there's one person who I want the ball in the final second, center of the universe, I want Andre Iguodala. Like, dude,
Hey, he won that Finals MVP in 2015.
he did.
He was that guy.
5 o'clock unfiltered weekdays, Inside as prime time, and then Midnight Run. Wonder what time that comes on. We weekdays, and we got more to come too here on the Inside S Network. Bless you.
At this shoot.
Now, and those are our show social media accounts.
Yeah, because we really went heavy on this originally, and now it's a lot to take care of.
So we got some things to address.
We
here.
need Hootsuite or some bullshit like that to get this thing moving.
Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcast.
Yeah, 100% human.
Yeah.
Right here.
So we're gonna lead with the John Cena Classic, but after the John Cena Classic,
That's why
what
I
are we
have this-
doing?
I have this quarter out because we're going to be doing the 2026 official Side Hustle Wrestling Podcast WWE Draft. Yeah. And we'll talk about how we're going to split this up after we talk about this thing that's about to happen at some point that has not been determined yet.
So I'm gonna pull the curtain back just a little bit here. Other than this, we're gonna dive into this in 2 seconds. I texted Kyle earlier today. You know, we usually go over the rundown.
I normally send you something at least the night before.
Either
Usually the night before, the morning of, I have at least 4 or 5 topics, and then if you want to add something in, that kind of stuff. Usually that's how it goes. But damn, has this daily show just fucked with me so much. Like,
It's been a combination of a lot of things here. Part of it is the daily shows, job responsibilities, things like that. The other thing, I'm not gonna lie to you, wrestling's kind of sucked. It's not like from the standpoint of like the wrong people are getting pushed or anything like that. It's just I know it's a period of transition, takes time.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people from NXT moving up, and they're getting their feet wet and things like that. But it just seems like, I don't know, some of these stories, it feels like it's just going with the motions. It doesn't, like, I couldn't think of anything memorable about SmackDown other than, like, singular highlights, like Fatal Influence doing their thing again, things like that. And then, what, are we just going to break down? I know it's engagement, but are we just going to break down a chapter of the Bloodline every single week? And it's just...
They just have no one to fight Roman. Because, again, who is believable right now that could say, yes, I believe that person could beat Roman? And right now, the only person not named Oba is Jacob, just because he's unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
And he's part of the family.
Yeah.
Like, they have no one else. They moved Gunther to SmackDown, and he's going to have his match with Cody at Clash in Italy. I forgot about that one, but that's happening.
Mm-hmm. Hey, at least it's on a Sunday afternoon.
At least it's not in the Middle East.
Right.
That one will happen.
Yes.
Italy should be relatively okay, even though it's still close to the Middle East, but not that close. Dude. You said that, and I'm like, yeah. Like, and again, now with me playing tennis Monday nights, Raw is going to be hard. We may have to, maybe a summer break on Kyle Reacts to Monday Night Raw, just because I'm not going to be able to watch it relatively live, or even watch it at like 8:30, because he's going to have baseball too and stuff on Mondays.
It might be a summer break from Reacts, period.
Yeah, we might need that.
And I'll speak on the NXT side of things. There's so much change. It's a brand new show.
It's like night and day.
It's a completely different show.
Even with like Lola Vice being champion, it's different just because she hasn't been in that spot. I mean, Tatum Paxley's probably the only person who's been around and in that spotlight, like really consistently. This new chunky dude that came out of nowhere that is giving me hope that one day I could pursue my wrestling dreams again and be fat. Like that's cool.
Rizicki sent me a text like, "Who the f is this dude?" It was that. It was that guy.
Yeah, whatever. What, Mason Rook or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess he can do a backflip and he weighs 400 pounds. So that's cool.
He's way over with the NXT Performance Center
he's
crowd.
He's way over with the 50 to 100 people that show up at NXT because they know him from England or wherever he's from. Like, okay, sure.
Yeah, he's way over.
Yeah.
But
Kevin Owens looked different, but it wasn't like egregious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was never like a six-pack guy, but you could still tell the tattoos, the beard. Like, he was like, okay, and he was just really good at wrestling. I don't know about this kid.
Yeah, and I'll also say too so I don't want to go after NXT and be like, man, this stinks, while they're actually trying to get their feet wet and try to figure out, what they're doing.
They lost a lot of talent.
But you know what? That's what's supposed to happen, though. Like, if you have
raid the cupboards,
you got a ton of people who are like way over and who can immediately add to the main shows. That's where they need to be.
Yeah,
NXT should never consistently be the best WWE show on television. If it is, you need to improve Raw and SmackDown.
By taking people from NXT.
By taking people from NXT. And I know Shawn Michaels is pissed.
Oh, God.
His right? Because it's like...
Well, he wanted Javon. This was going to be Javon's time.
Mm-hmm. Think about it. Javon could have had even just the chase. Because I'm thinking back, too, like, all right, I think I said at the beginning of the year, all right, Trick Williams, Obafemi, they moved up. Joe Hendry would have been ideal for him, would have been him chasing the NXT championship. Well, the problem, probably got word he was only going to have him for 3 months.
Yeah.
And so, got to make him champion.
Someone that over, you kind of just want to give him a spotlight and then enhance him a little bit more and then send him on his way.
And then they blew off his last night. We're going to give you a match with King Carver. And that's a feud that if they had time, you could have done that all spring and summer.
Yeah.
But, hey, you're getting moved up. So, we're going to have to burn this match off.
Now we got these Japanese guys doing flatliners as their finishers.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's just like, I'm watching this, but also the Cavs are on every other night. I'm not even joking. They're on every other night.
That's that short travel schedule, man.
Mm-hmm. So because of that,
they can come home on road game, like on the road. They probably could have just came home.
They could.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a 20-minute flight.
Yeah, and they could, and we've talked about it on our shows. But like on the flip side, on the wrestling side of things, well, if I'm trying to learn a new show, but like station obligations, or even as a fan, I'm watching the Cavs.
Yeah.
I got to pay attention to that.
The product may be a little different.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to say in the grand scheme of things. Like, the product is going to be a little different when it comes to this.
Mm-hmm.
The John Cena Classic. Cena came out, and I saw some people were commenting on social media that Cena did the Club WWE like commercial. They were like, "That's what the big announcement was." Like, no, he's going to show up and he's going to introduce the main event because that's what John Cena's role is now. Undertaker tells people are going to the Hall of Fame. John Cena says, "It's time for the main event."
Still in Mark Henry's gimmick.
At every single PLE. I think they're going to AI him into the shot at some point.
They should have brought in Mark Henry. He did it better for AEW Rampage.
God.
All right. The time for talking's done.
This episode, we're going to find out if MJF wants to cut his hair. Stupid.
Live from the fairway.
No.
I'll give Tony Khan credit. At least it was creative. At least it
Yeah, that's a word.
was creative. It was different.
Different is a better word.
Okay.
Creative assumes it was good, and it wasn't. It's trash. It's all trash.
Zach Morris is trash.
I'll go to an AEW show because it's cheap. Because Tony doesn't care about money.
Shoot. That's actually a really good sales pitch. I am not even going to lie to
Yeah.
you.
It's cheap. We're family friendly, even though our content is not geared for families.
It's
right?
actually cheaper. At the AEW show we went to last year, cheaper, about like $5 than the NXT show that's coming to Canton, Ohio this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you should be all on that. You're going to be off. Chance to,
Yeah, once them gas prices come down, sure. I'll be there.
just get a ride on the NXT Express. Lex Luger's son's going to be driving it.
Oh, yeah, your boys with the Saints now. Got a lot of Saints social media account tweeting out Steiner math.
Anyway, the John Cena Classic.
Hey, welcome to Unserious Football. We do that best here.
Fucking stupid. We're going to draft a 35-year-old rookie quarterback, and he's going to be so good for that 2 years before he ends up getting and collecting AARP.
Who for the Saints is a real professional wrestling fan? That's who we need to know.
Apparently all of them.
Yeah.
And they have no choice now.
All right, let's stop beating around the bush. Let's talk about
Let's
this.
talk about someone that possibly could win the John Cena Classic, even though technically the rules are so damn stupid that if you win your matches, you still don't win the John Cena Classic championship, which will be just as useful as the Crown Jewel champion, because who gives a shit? The title's never around. They wore the rings for like a minute afterwards, and they're
But
gone.
it's a bigger belt, bigger title.
Bigger bolts, you can smack someone across the ass with it. Like, no, I don't. I love John. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. This idea sucks. Just being honest. I didn't need this. Nobody needed this. And they're probably going to do it on the anniversary of when he retired. I'd imagine December. A show during that month to pay tribute. It's been a year, and now we're going to do this, and it's going to be in his honor. They could have made a championship or something like that, and that would have been fine. But like this whole, and then now again, it's all interactive. You choose the winner. So this is the only time in his entire career where Otis could be on a card and he may finish as the top champion when he leaves it. Because he'll go 0-3 in matches and people will still vote for him.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, it's absolutely garbage. It takes.
I will be double voting.
John Cena. This idea came out of Vince McMahon's back left jean pocket. Like,
This
is incubated in the mind of Vince and Jay.
We kind of talked about it during the whole Cena stuff last year. Like, in terms of creative ideas overall, outside of the John Cena, he ain't it.
What are we learning about these guys? The Jerichos, the Edges, the Christians, the Cenas now, and all this stuff like that. Left to their own devices, they shouldn't be left to their own devices. Vince did such a good job about just breaking these dudes down and basically stripping them bare, and like, you're going to follow my lead, that when they got out, they thought they had all these amazing ideas because they haven't been listened to properly in 2 decades or whatever it was. Come to find out, they probably shouldn't have been listened to in the first place, and that's why Vince did everything he did, because these guys didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Okay, so let's spin this a little bit here. So let's say this idea existed last December, and you would have had the card that they put together for Saturday night's main event, which sorry, I wasn't prepared. I should have referenced that card. But like Obafemi,
That was a Sol Bailey match.
Yeah. And then Javad Evans and Slater versus I forgot the tag team they were facing. But so Obafemi wins the John Cena championship. Okay, then what?
Does he get an actual title shot? Like that's why I don't understand.
Does he have to defend? No, it's with the votes.
It could have just been a tournament that included NXT stars that capulated at a Saturday night's main event or a PLE, and the winner wins the John Cena Invitational and then gets a title shot.
And then that's my other thing that you just brought up too. Like, okay, if the entire purpose is to reward like an NXT star, okay, so our main roster stars, I would imagine you're not going to be, you shouldn't be able to vote for main roster stars.
That's what you're doing. It's anyone that's there. Hell, you can vote for people that didn't even wrestle, and they could be the MVP. R-Truth could be the John Cena champion without setting foot inside, because people are going to try and write that shit.
That's what's going to happen.
It's
like opening up.
You're taking away the sports side of this and the wrestling side of it, and it's leaning heavy into sports entertainment again. And that's what John Cena knows. I don't think John Cena is a big pro wrestling guy. I think he's a sports entertainment guy.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
Which again, there's space for both, and there's levels to both, and you can mix it. But
well, they could have. All you actually had to do was just say, "Hey, new event in my honor." Every summer, December again. WWE main roster versus NXT, and leave it at that. People would have been excited.
Showcasing the NXT talent against the stars of today against stars of tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's
it. People would have been excited about that.
But now it's going to be for this championship, which who the hell knows what that's going to look like.
People are going to make a mockery out of this.
If it doesn't spin.
Oh, it has to spin.
I'm turning the TV off.
It has to spin. Although me personally, I preferred the John Cena United States Championship.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the OG.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the WWE.
When the whole title spun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not just a little W in the middle. Yeah. I want the whole thing to spin.
You know what's crazy about that?
Like the rims on my 16-inch.
That Cena WWE Championship title belt, I actually associate that with Edge more than John Cena. Yeah. I think just because Edge made it look cool, he had Lita and everything,
I remember, she was looking in. I remember Cena and Edge with that, and I also very vividly remember The Rock going, "This piece of trash," and throwing it down and pulling out the new shiny. Look at the straight just logo. Title.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was great.
The Rock can't walk around with this piece of monkey trash on his shoulder.
The red Fruity Pebble, the blue Fruity Pebble. Oh, man. That was great. Well, good luck to whoever's in the John Cena Classic.
I guess they're still very much working on this. They don't know what the final product is going to be. He mentioned some things.
Honestly, there is a part of me, there is a part of me that kind of believed that they were intending on the Club WWE to actually be the announcement.
But they already talked about it. They already announced it. The only thing that I think it's live. I think they're doing it already.
Yeah.
So there's no.
I thought Cena was gonna. I'm gonna be honest. I thought Cena was gonna come out, and announce they were gonna do the WWE Draft. I thought that was actually what was gonna happen.
Well, the way I could see how, because you said it's gonna shake up the company or whatever it is. This doesn't move any needles. For me.
No,
I don't know what.
I guess too, like. Again, when I watch NXT right now, I'm like, who down? I mean, there are select names, but especially who's going to excite you right now?
Well, especially on the male side, there's not much there. I don't really. I mean, they pulled again when you pull all the guys, Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, Javon Evans, Joe Hendry, Trick Williams.
Were top heavy anyway last year.
Obafemi, but that's 6 names right there of guys that could all be main eventers that are just gone.
Yeah.
So it's like, geez. Now insert Mason Rook. Rook to E5, please.
Yeah, he's gonna be I did mention this in my NXT Reacts. I am a little disappointed in the Tony D'Angelo presentation because he just looks like a regular guy. I'm like,
hey,
but like attire in pro wrestling matters. Like he was, I don't know if he needs to come out in jackets and coats or something, or even a suit and tie or something. Like, presentation in pro wrestling matters. I don't think he's been featured that much in the grand scheme of NXT programming since he's been champion, and they're kind of stripping him away from his character. I don't know.
Well, because he wasn't the Don when he came back. He was the quiet, brooding, angry NXT lifer.
And he was the fourth guy in that fatal four-way.
And they all left.
They all stood and delivered their way out of NXT.
They all stood and delivered their notice. Notice what? Notice me walking out the door, going to Raw or SmackDown.
NXT should be the show that does the Feast or Fired match. Not TNA. If you get a pink slip in NXT, at least you're going to the main roster.
The Feast or Fired. You're either going to get a Thanksgiving Day feast if you win, or we're going to set you on fire if you lose. Come on, bro. That's a great idea. Could you imagine someone on fire on TV? People are going to love that. Come on, bro. Bro.
I told them Vince McMahon approved all my ideas.
Yeah, sure.
When I went to WCW, them dipshits didn't know. When we come back from break, it is about that time. I meant to bring something. I'll find something from the back table.
I have a paper. I wrote down all the names we're going to talk about. Let's be honest. There's some names we're not going to bring up.
we were talking. We're like, man, so how do we want to construct this draft? It's like, should we do rounds and stuff like that? I was like, maybe. It was like, when we start drafting Otis, the draft is over.
We're not drafting him. I'm not drafting Otis. He'll be your first round draft pick.
Hey, I got a vision.
Yeah, I bet you do.
We'll take a break. We have the very first ever. We've been doing this 2 years.
We've never done a draft.
We have never done a draft.
That's wild.
We've never done it. So it's our very first one. We're going to have some fun with this. And we'll do it live when we come back from break. But first, back after this.
Maser Moments Photography is a husband and wife wedding photography team based in Cleveland, owned and operated by Inside Edge Network's very own Ryan Maser and his wife, Hallie. For the past 10 years, they've captured more than 100 weddings across Northeast Ohio and beyond, always working together as a true two-person team. Their style centers on authentic, emotional storytelling, documenting the real moments between two people in love and creating images that feel natural, comfortable, and true to the couple. Rooted in Northern Ohio but inspired by their travels, Ryan and Hallie bring a warm, personal approach to every wedding day. Their work blends experience, consistency, and a genuine passion for helping couples relive their best day through timeless photography. Learn more at MaserMomentsPhotography.com by using the QR code on your screen right now. MaserMomentsPhotography.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader.
Whether you're searching for a baseball autographed by your favorite World Series slugger, a signed football by an iconic Hall of Famer, or the jersey of a world-famous soccer star, you've come to the right place. Here at sportsmemorabilia.com, the web's leading source of authentic sports memorabilia, you'll find more than 500,000 authentic products from nearly every professional sports league, team, and player. Not only will you find your next prized sports possession with ease thanks to superb customer service and tremendous site experience, but you'll have the satisfaction and peace of mind that every product listed comes complete with a certificate of authenticity and is fully backed by the sportsmemorabilia.com lifetime authenticity guarantee.
Discover our collection of body mists made with clean, minimal ingredients. Handcrafted with natural essential oils and clean ingredients, they offer a natural alternative to synthetic fragrances. Perfect for sensitive skin and those seeking clean, mindful self-care, and the perfect gift for you or your special someone. Courtesy of Alley Rose Fragrances. First-time customers, use that promo code InsideEdge20 to receive 20% off your order. AlleyRoseFragrances.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader.
Small business owners are superheroes, but nowadays running your business means doing so inside your shop and on social media. That's why you should make Omega Video Marketing your sidekick. With a decade of content creation experience, I create dynamic, informative, and fun videos for your specific social needs that will increase brand awareness, get you more followers, and keep your social pages and websites current and fresh. I offer flexible pricing and turn times and will work with you to understand your brand and your story. All of that comes from the heart. My award-winning expertise is just the cherry on top. So let's get connected. After all, your brand is the alpha and my expertise is the omega.
All right, so it is time. It was like we've never done a draft before.
Got to
ever.
establish some rules first.
Yes.
When drafting, are we doing factions or are we doing individuals that we want because we're only doing 10 each, 10 men, 10 women?
We could mix in tag teams and factions. We could do that.
Okay, I'm still going to draft individually if I can.
That's fine. We'll play it by ear. I didn't think that deeply. We'll play it by ear.
So how this is going to break down, as you guys see behind us, we kind of did this based on the fact that we watch Raw and SmackDown. Like I watch Raw, you watch SmackDown normally. So normally you watch it.
Yes.
I can't even watch it. So that's how we'll draft. I'll draft for Raw. He'll draft for SmackDown. Round one will be champions. I have them listed out. We're not going to do the women's tag champions because they float.
Correct.
So, but every other champion up for grabs here. The second round will be all the 10 men we pick. The third round will be 10 women. You added the NXT supplemental. I was going to bring that up. I'm fine with that.
Yes.
Going to give you a hint. It's probably going to be 2 women. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, how we should start this in round one. That's why I have this coin in my hand.
Yes.
Because most life conundrums I solve with is a flip of the coin.
That's right.
Who gets to make the first pick? And again, it's any champion. It doesn't have to be the main champion. It could be a mid-card champion, whatever it is. But of course, you have the men's titles, the WWE, the World Heavyweight. You have
So basically, if one person picks the
you're
Roman Reigns,
getting the other.
The other, you're getting Cody Rhodes.
Exactly. So remember that when you're picking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll let you call it in the air first.
All right, here we go. Heads.
It is tails.
Ah, you got us rigged.
I'm going to do this for every champion, by the way, because we're going to run down this. Or we can do every other. It doesn't matter. So with the first pick in the Side Hustle Wrestling Podcast WWE Draft, I'm going to be taking Cody Rhodes. The reason why is because Roman, after this summer, is going to be part-time again, and Cody, for better or worse, is going to be around. I can get more out of Cody as a heel, too, at some point, possibly, as one of my top stars. And I also just want to see Cody with a neck tattoo actually be the Bond villain. So
you know what? I'm so glad you picked Cody because my first pick was going to be Roman because I want Mr. OTC. I want somebody who people will pay their hard-earned money just to see whether he's there. And I got a full commitment at least through SummerSlam. I got a commitment.
I got the next few months.
I got the next few months. We
like
go cash in.
Like the politicians Jake talked about. You think about the next 3 months, not the next 3 years.
Hey, listen, I'm getting paid. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the children. Are you kidding me? Thinking about the future.
Okay, so you get Roman, I get Cody to start. We'll flip it again.
All right.
Ready? Call it again.
Tails.
Shit.
See, this is a real rigged operation.
Hold on. You'll be able to see it. It's heads.
Can Colton flip it next time?
I am going to whoop that, and I'm taking Trick Williams.
Do a Penta.
You got Penta.
You know what? Penta's not bad. Penta is not bad.
Yeah, he's a good match.
He is. He's gonna fill up.
Hey. Road Dogg thought he had something with Penta.
I know. Penta's cool. You know what? I don't have any.
We gotta get you to win one of these.
I wanted Trick Williams, man. Tails.
Heads again. I'll deviate from this. Give me. I'm essentially. If I keep going down this road, I'm picking the branded show. So I think that I'd rather have the other person, but I'm gonna take Liv Morgan.
Interesting.
Because I want Rhea, but essentially I'm just rebuilding SmackDown, and I don't want to do that. I want to add a little bit of intrigue, make it a little different. So I'm going to take Liv.
Again, oh man, that's a tough one. Because again, Rhea Ripley,
she's the biggest star in the company.
Biggest star in the company. I like my roster so far. I got 2 proven money drawers. with Roman and Rhea.
It's a good group.
That's a good group so far. But you got people who fans are actually like really excited for. Tails.
Hey, Tails.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Okay. I got to get a solid heel in there. I got to get somebody who people want to work with, who I know, again, a money grabber. No questions asked. Becky Lynch.
Okay.
Becky Lynch.
That's a fair pick. And I'll take Tiffany Stratton. She's going to be heel on my show. And again, that's why I didn't want to. I felt
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we're kind of going in opposite directions with, like, you know, but with the females I have in mind to draft, I need some heel champions to start. That's why I like Liv and I like Tiffany too. Okay,
There is one. I think we have to do the tag team next.
We do.
There is one that I clearly want over the other. Heads.
Shit. Oh, I got to reflip because I fucked it up. Tails. Give me the Vision. I'll take the Vision. I'll take Austin Theory and Logan Paul. There's my draw. There's my guy who I can eventually transition into being one of the top heels.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Give him to me. You get Damian Priest and Arch.
What am I? You know what? No.
No, be happy about it.
No. I'm not taking our truth. I have Ron Killings. Okay?
Yeah.
Ron Killings. I'm going to make him what should have happened last year.
You tell
We're
him.
going to correct the wrong.
You tell him, baby.
And then they're going to release him.
And Damian Priest is going to be teaming with someone new.
Yeah.
On a significantly less contract.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
so my champions, I have Cody, I have Trick, I have The Vision as my tag team champions, I have Liv Morgan, and I have Tiffany Stratton.
And then on my end, Roman Reigns, the world champion, Penta, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, and then Damian Priest and R-Truth. Hey, you know what? Again, established name. So when we get to the next round, whoever's the mid-card on my show, they're going to be working with some heavy hitters in the main event scene. So
All right.
we'll see.
Well, since I kind of dominated that and I won a lot of those flips, I'm going to let you pick first on the men's side. So you have an opportunity now to rack your brain and find someone to take on the men's roster with the first pick of the second round of our pseudo WWE draft.
Okay, so I'm thinking about box office. I'm thinking about who will people want to come to see my show on a Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
My first round draft pick is CM Punk.
Okay. You didn't like it.
I did not get the young audience approval.
So I mentioned my goal with all this is trying to think ahead. That's why I have Trick. Cody can still be champion for a few years, give or take. You know, he can do that kind of thing. You know, I look at Liv. She's like still got a big future. She's dedicated. You know, Tiffany, same thing. They kind of have their heels dug in. I'm digging into the future. I'm taking Obafemi with my first pick.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Because now I have my dominant champion, my Brock Lesnar, if you will, for the next 10 to 15 years on my roster.
We could work out a trade somehow.
Yeah, no.
We could. You want Roman?
He's my Miles Garrett.
You want Roman?
I'm like almost 100% sure I'm not going to trade him. Almost 100%.
Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good pick. All right, my next one. So I got CM Punk.
I thought for sure you were going to pick Oba when you were talking.
know,
I was like,
I
oh, fuck, all right,
know.
I guess I'll take Punk.
I know.
I was like, all
Should've.
right, shit.
Okay, now it gets a little tricky. It gets a little interesting here because, and again, we're just doing men. I know there's women on this graphic, but I couldn't find a men exclusive graphic, whatever.
It's because you don't see gender.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Charles Barkley did see gender last night.
Oh, my God. I found that out.
Hey,
I'm just going to say it. Max Drew's a beautiful man. Okay. You take the man off TNT and look what happens. He loses all the weight, and now he's Charles Barkley, a fegula.
Oh man. Okay. For my next pick. Oh man, this now it gets tough because I didn't really like prepare for this.
I wrote down like 20 names each. I was just like, okay, I got to make sure I have something.
All right, I need somebody who is my force, my guy who, again, I know that's going to go crazy on my roster. I know he's going to elevate himself. And honestly, I kind of want to split him apart from a group that's on your show right now. Give me Braun Breaker.
It's a good pick. That may or may not have been my pick. Next up. I may actually deviate a little bit from this because there's a couple matches that I've wanted to see with him with some of the talent that I have already. So with my second pick, I know he's a little bit older. He may not have as long of a career as some of these other guys on this list. Give me Seth Rollins.
I was thinking about Seth, but I was thinking about him. Not bad. Not a bad pick.
I know we're going to have some good matches. I can picture him fighting Trick at some point. Him and Cody never really had a real feud, which would be fun to watch, too. If his heel Cody Rhodes versus face Seth may be interesting because it's different.
Yeah, it would be.
So I'm into that.
Since we could do a little bit of a snake, so you can go next.
Oh, because you don't know what you're
Yeah, because I didn't prepare. I actually had to pull up the roster.
Okay, well, since staying on the trend now back of getting into the youth, this is tough for me because there's two guys I really want to pick, and I'm afraid you may take the one if I don't. But I am going to take Javon Evans with my next pick. It was between him and somebody else who hopefully is still there in the next round. But again, 22 now?
22.
I mean, dude, that's, again, you talk about him and Oba and those guys. They're the future, and that's someone I want. So I'm taking Javon.
I was thinking about how deep I can go. I wanted Javon, but I was thinking, how deep I could go without picking him up.
I know who I want.
Yeah.
And then if there's people left over at the end, I'll be like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But there's certain people I want on this roster.
There's a guy who, in WWE, especially on the men's side, is lacking true heels. Somebody who you put them in the ring, okay, you're going for broke here, basically. Give me my Drew McIntyre.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for that one. Purposely didn't take him. I wanted to give you a little bit of help there. Plus, on the show with Roman, that could be fun.
Yeah,
Maybe they finally come back to that. Speaking of true heels and guys that I really want to blossom in that role and could be one of the faces of the company with this pick, which would be my fourth, give me Ethan Page. One of my favorite pro wrestlers today. He's making me actually enjoy the Intercontinental title scene because he's fucking with Rusev and it's hilarious. I am all in on Ethan Page.
I meant to pick him because I knew he was your favorite.
I pick him to spite you.
I wanted to.
You trying to force that Obafemi trade?
I wanted to take him away. Okay. This next pick is going to be a little controversial. This next pick.
If you pick Otis, I'm leaving.
This next pick. No, it won't be
Thank
Otis.
you.
But
supplemental draft.
On the Rumble version of this show.
Yeah, right. He's in the
It'll be on the after show of Jake's show.
See a random comment. Took Otis.
Yeah.
What?
In a style walk in. What are you doing? Okay.
Can I take Jamie Noble 10 times?
Oh, jeez. World champion, Hall of Famer. Okay. I need somebody who, again, I know people are like, come on now. But, again, looking at who's on my roster, looking at, the crowd interactions and what I can do, I'm picking up main event Jey Uso.
Ooh. Is it bad that I didn't even write Jey Uso down on my list?
I understand, but my roster right now, I have Roman already, and then I know he can mix up with CM Punk. I know, and Braun, and I could turn Jay heel whenever I want, or have him work as a babyface. I could do whatever I want with Jey Uso and be perfectly fine.
Gonna love my next one. Give me Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, I thought you were picking Big Jim.
Fuck no. I'm building a roster here. All right? I want the best, and I want the brightest, and I want a 28, 29-year-old Dom who's on the brink of hopefully bridging into the main event scene at some point soon. He's that guy that could be one of my him and Ethan Page, two of my big heels for the next 5 years.
He's on his way.
Yeah, he's there. He's working
on
for it.
his way.
And he's eventually going to be the most over babyface in the company. So these people are just going to fall in love with him.
I'm going to pick the most over baby face of the company right now because I'm going to make money. And I want this guy interacting with some of the crazy people on my show.
Really?
Danhausen.
That was going to be my last pick. If I was going to pick.
I don't feel that you are valuing the power of Danhausen.
I'm not going to lie. Your show kind of sucks right now, buddy. All right. This would be my 6th pick for the men. Give me Jacob Fatu at number 6.
How did he get that low? Because I picked Danhausen before
Because
Jacob.
you picked fucking Danhausen before Jacob Fatu. And ironically enough, the guy that I was going to pick earlier is still on the board that I passed on that I'm kind of glad I did because you don't even, which is fine with me because he'll be my next pick.
I pass up on both Obafemi and Jacob Fatu.
You got Braun Breaker, though.
I know. I'm excited about
Yeah,
that.
it's
I'm actually really excited about Drew McIntyre.
yeah. Whenever he shows up again,
Yeah, I got people who do movies on my show.
I got guys that aren't going to be there. It's the best.
There are some notable names on this graphic that have not been picked up yet.
Well, Brock is retired.
Brock does not count for this. Brock
Yeah.
is a special attraction.
Yeah. You may need to
What
take
do we
one of
do?
them.
What about? Hold up, I'm not picking him. You might pick him since I said I didn't. I'm not going to pick him. I mean, Randy Orton still act. What status are we giving Randy Orton?
So I have him on the list. I don't know yet.
And the problem, even with Randy Orton,
He's so big of a star now that it's kind of like, I mean, he can honestly float, and I'd be fine with calling him a floater. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
upset about that. I mean, if you took him, I wouldn't be mad either, but I mean, like, either way,
there's another guy up there that
you almost kind of have to take at this point, dude, because you need some star power on your show. And he's going to be there.
I don't know,
You kind of need to take him.
but on this roster.
Yeah, on that roster. Think about the matches with Braun Breaker. That could be fun.
It would be.
Face Braun Breaker. Him versus Danhausen.
You know what? That sold me, Gunther.
God. Oh, no.
That sold me because I could utilize Danhausen and Gunther to elevate Gunther. Never mind.
Oh, my goodness.
All you care about is merch. You're up here. This is not a game. This is not a game.
7th pick for me. Give me Carmelo Hayes. He's the guy that I was going to pick all the way back when I picked Javon, but I was like, you know what? You're going to forget he exists, and that's fine.
I
I'm gonna
didn't
wait.
forget that he exists. No, I didn't forget.
He's
but-
here. He's hurt right now, but again, that's another one of those guys who's under 30 that could be someone really special, and he's finally starting to connect with the crowd.
Mm,
Took some time, but he was the first overall draft pick for SmackDown before,
mm.
so now he comes over to the Raw brand.
No, I have ideas. I have
Okay.
ideas.
Do ye?
I do. But I'm wondering if I could save this. Oh yeah, I could definitely save this person for a future round.
Yeah.
Okay. My next pick. Let me see here.
We gotta post these at some point.
No,
It's gonna be great.
people are gonna hate my roster.
Oh my God! They're gonna be like, what the fuck happened?
Actually, no. I don't think people hate.
Your champions are good,
My champions are good. My top. Anywho,
especially your tag champs.
my. No, I'm not picking up that. You know what? Kit Wilson.
I had him on the list.
Kit Wilson.
Yeah.
I think he has a bright future. I would actually put him. If you want something fresh, I'm putting him in a feud with CM Punk.
Interesting.
I'm putting that.
Punk toxic? What?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't take this wrestling seriously. Like, who are you? Like, and that would be a good way to. I think Kit Wilson is a future star in the making.
I'm not gonna wait. My 8th pick is Joe Hendry. He's already a star. We got to use him now. He's 37.
Yeah, you
Bleed him
can't wait.
dry. Play that guitar.
Yeah, you
Tell me how
can't-
much. And he's going to be on the same show as Logan Paul, so they have to keep that guitar
Yeah,
going.
you keep it going.
There you
Can't wait. Can't wait. All right, so for my 8th pick, and again, we're only going till 10.
Mhm.
So, oh man, there's some notable name. El Grande Americano.
God. Which one? Original or the new one?
The new one.
Okay, so Ludwig Kaiser.
Yes.
Because after May 31st or whatever, he's going to be Ludwig Kaiser again. Or May 30th.
I wonder if he. No, I think he wins. I think Chad Gable's the one that's going to turn back.
That's sad. It's amazing how that story just turned completely not in Chad Gable's favor.
Unbelievable. Man, he gets hurt, and then all of a sudden, wait a minute, my replacement can speak Spanish. Speak good Spanish.
This is going to be...
So real quick, so for the Hispanic audience, you have Dominic Mysterio. I have El Grande Americano. We're set.
I'm torn between two guys for my number 9. I am going to go with Ilya Dragunov with my number 9.
You're higher on him than I am.
I think
But that's not a bad thing. That's
Yeah, I think
you
that
have a vision for him.
he's also been hurt too and hasn't been wrestling, and it's just like, okay, you just need to get him healthy and on the show, and he'll deliver. The matches will be there, the energy, all that stuff.
Mm.
So he's my number 9. I struggle with that one a little bit, but
My number 9, is he on here yet? No, he's not. Bronson Reed. I know he's hurt, but again, we could pair him up with Braun Breaker, still have, because I need somebody to beat Priest and R-Truth. But also, like, the Battle of the Monsters over on my SmackDown. I think that would be huge.
since you snaked for me, I'll let you snake the last pick.
Almost wrote Braun Breaker twice. Bronson Reed.
Can we clone him? Is that possible?
No, it's cool.
It's chill.
I know. There's some good names that are not going to make it, but I have high hopes for the better Uso. Big Jim.
You're gonna have both Usos.
Yes, Big Jim. But I'm unlike the current writers, I'm going to actually use Big Jim.
I want a little bit of an infusion of a veteran who I know has the ability to entertain people. The crowd still enjoys him, even though they don't really get what he's doing right now because he's in the process of changing over. Thought about Rey Mysterio here because of his legacy and all that stuff, but I think he can flow for us too a little bit. I'm going to go Sami Zayn
That's a good pick.
with my last
That's
pick.
a good pick.
Yeah.
I thought about Sammy after the Jimmy Uso pick. That's a good pick.
With the hope that eventually I can capitalize on that Sammy World title story because, like I said, I think that could be Daniel Bryan level, Kofi Mania level story into one WrestleMania. He only has to win it once.
Now, on your show, in this draft, you're representing Monday Night Raw. Sammy and Trick Williams are on the same show.
Yep.
Which
he
means
lives, the gingerbread lives. Gingerbread man. He saw that.
that was my supplemental.
my reaction. Exactly.
Rest in pieces. Okay.
Rest and gun drops.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
he had a bright future.
He did.
He had a bright future.
Done so much, had done so little.
Okay, so to recap, the men that I selected for SmackDown: CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Braun Breaker, both Usos, Jay and Jimmy Uso. I could have used them as a tag team, whatever. Danhausen, Gunther, Kit Wilson, Bronson Reed, and El Grande Americano, the current one.
And then my list: Obafemi, Seth Rollins, Javon Evans. I'm going in order I picked: Ethan Page, Dom Mysterio, Jacob Fatu, Carmelo Hayes, Joe Hendry, or as Cole calls him now, Henry every time, Ilya Dragunov, and Sami Zayn.
That's okay. I'm going to have Roman Reigns on 3 segments
He's going
of
to
my
be on
show.
3 segments. So we're going to have a balanced show on Raw. Netflix is going to love it.
We're going to have Roman Reigns and CM Punk on 3 segments every week. Bare minimum 3 segments per show. Open, close, 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock until Bronson, what's the dude's name? Braun Strowman comes back with his show.
Brigadini Braun. Now my favorite point of the program, we get to the women. I love how CM Punk is still in this picture. Now we get the other stuff. This is a refresher for Double A, so remembers who's actually on the roster. All right. I did not write 20 women down, so this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Okay, so you picked first last round. I'll pick first this round for the women, if you're okay with that.
Okay.
And then I'll let you pick the first NXT talent because I haven't watched it as much as you have. I am going to go just because I know how much you love her. And I know that she could be a center heel on my show for the foreseeable future. Give me JC Jane.
Oh, hell no. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I don't need Fatal Influence. I just want JC Jane. But I guess if they come with her, that's fine. I'll take it. I actually like JC Jane a lot, too. And I'm thinking about, okay, I have Liv, who eventually, let's be honest, she'll end up being a babyface again. And I have Tiffany, who I think could be a heel, too. I think that'd be a fun matchup, a fun feud. I'm looking for fresh, new. Pairing them all together would be fun to watch.
That's fine, since we're talking fresh. Soul Ruka.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I knew giving that one up was going to happen. Yeah,
That's fine.
I know.
That's okay.
I'm not happy with that, but that's all right.
Could you take her, man?
Give me
I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually pissed about that.
give me Stephanie Vaquero with my second pick.
You want Booker T too while we're at it?
I'm gonna need it now.
I want Booker T.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
I gave you Rhea, okay? Like then.
I know.
I gotta load up a little bit here.
There's a name I want, want badly, but because.
I'll tell you what you want.
But I don't want this person and Rhea on the same show. I can't do it. But I know I'm going to get great matches. We'll make it work. Io Sky. We'll make it work.
That's a good pick.
I know. It's a great pick, but I need to keep her and Rhea Ripley apart. I know it's a great pick.
This is tough.
Actually, I know exactly who my next pick is.
So I need a baby face. I mean, Stephanie's kind of, but I still think Stephanie's best potential is a heel. Give me Roxanne Perez at 3.
Okay.
I think she could be she's my Javon Evans. Ironically enough, also picked at 3. Like, I think she will be the one that can be my star for the next 10, 15 years and be that true eventual babyface that everyone's going to love and support.
So I need a top heel. I'm trying to remember.
I see one. She may or may not be on the screen too already. You could lean into it.
I need a top heel. I mean, I could lean into it on the screen, but I'm not going to pick the one you're thinking. I need somebody who I trust on the microphone. I need somebody who I know can deliver across the board. And you might be forgetting about her because she is currently on maternity leave.
Oh, are we doing that?
Naomi.
I didn't put her down for that reason.
Naomi.
She's not going to be on TV for another year.
She'll be ready to go.
In a year?
She'll be ready.
That's the first time you thought long term.
Oh, I've been thinking long term about her for a long time.
Oh, I bet you have.
Wait, she just had her baby a couple months ago.
Did she?
Yeah, she should be back like right after SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you're going to tell her when her body's going to feel good enough to
I'm
get
just
back.
projecting. I'm just projecting.
No, we know you're projecting something.
I'm just projecting that she'll be back by at least after SummerSlam.
I just want you to know you should be ashamed of yourself. Fourth pick, give me Blake Monroe.
That's a solid pick.
Yeah.
That's a solid pick.
Again, I'm going off potential here, but I feel like on the main roster, I also want her and Tiffany on the same show. I think that'd be a great feud.
All right, we're not going to beat around the bush here. There are some good options.
Reggae Bush. It's best Sports Center commercial. Reggae Bush.
We haven't established this rule yet, so I'm going to test it.
It's the best way to do it.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss as a tag team.
I had them individually. And we also didn't take the use. We took them. I'd take one.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Or it's 2 picks. And then I get to pick 2.
We could do that.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
All right, so I got both Charlotte and Alexa, which means, Kyle, you have the next 2 picks.
Give me... I want Chelsea Green on my roster. I want her on my show. So I'm gonna take,
I do too. I wish.
Yeah. So I'm going to take Chelsea.
Now, that is a medical risk at currently. We'll see what happens.
It's an ankle injury. She's fine. Or whatever it is. Yeah. And then I'm going to split up a tag team. Because I'm tired of seeing her with her, and I think it's time for her to have her own thing. Give me Lash Legend.
Man, that's good. That's a good pick.
And she's on the same show as Trick. So it works out.
I'm
making couples happy.
Let me make sure I fulfill my couples duties.
You did not, because I have Seth and you have Becky.
They hate each other anyway. They're
Yeah,
fine.
totally. My hot husband and my hot wife. Yeah.
She'll be fine. Matter of fact, that'll be her entire storyline on my show. That'll be that. No, I think that's well. No, I'm not picking. I'm not. There is another woman. I'm not picking her though. But Maxine Dupree, she made news on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, because she's
if you paid attention,
she's hanging out with the Vision.
but I'm not picking her.
No.
Hell no, absolutely not.
Okay.
But I am picking Bailey.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I know you love you some Bailey.
Solid talent. Fantastic.
Solid talent. Give me Lyra. I'm splitting up tag
Great
teams.
choice.
Yeah.
And you know what? They probably should be split up.
At this point, and again, she showed so much promise in that Becky Lynch feud. I think I can make a single starter. I think she could be someone that I can, at least in the mid card, if not possibly spot main eventer. She could be up in that spot.
All right, so currently you have 7. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. So my number 7 pick. I'm trying to look and see. Now we got to do some work. Now we got.
I still got some names on here.
Number 7, James, Kiana James.
James Harden.
I think she's a great talent.
Yeah.
I think her potential, the ceiling's high. I love her performance at the Elimination Chamber.
You're welcome.
I think right now, that mix with her and Julia right now is interesting. And I'm not saying interesting in a good way, but in terms of what happens when they move forward with that, I think James has a bright future.
My 8th pick. Give me Raquel Rodriguez.
Great pick.
Yep. She'll be the monster of the group. Looking forward to that. Eventually, the live thing will come to its end or whatever. But in the meantime, they can still do their little thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that works.
That's a great pick. My 8th pick. There's so many people I still want to pick from NXT. I'm not even joking.
Oh, I know.
Let me see here. Do I still need heels. But I can make this person a heel. Jordan Grace.
She might have to be because that's the only way she's going to get over.
Well, and honestly, and I even said this when she was in NXT, I think she would be better as a heel anyway. Like, go out there and basically tell these women you don't even belong in the ring. Like, basically disrespect these women. I mean, Jordan Grace, like, her disrespecting, Alexa Bliss or Io Sky or something like that. I think that'll be solid feuds there.
Well, speaking of heels that are going to be in movies soon, give me Jade Cargill with my 9th.
How does she fall that? I mean, honestly, it may not be that surprised that she fell.
Because again, she's going to be. We all assume eventually she's going to move into the part-time type role. But this is one of those things where, in the meantime, we know Liv is petrified too, so she'll be in the main event kind of thing. That'll work.
My 9th pick. Oh, we're getting down to it now. We're getting down to it.
I still have like 5 more names on here, and I only have 1 more pick left.
Oh, we're getting down to it. We're not counting Bianca Belair at this point.
No,
Her.
she's very early in that pregnancy. Yeah, she's
that ain't happening.
Yeah, no. That's
Remember
multiple
also
years.
Asuka is I guess retired or semi-retired.
Oh, you couldn't pay me to take her.
Should have just handed her to you.
She could say 10 more awkward goodbyes and just get the hell out. And have EO long for her like she's in a spaghetti western. No, I'm good.
I'm going to repackage this person and make her work, Julia.
Yeah.
I'm going to make her work because I know she could work. It's just her presentation on the main roster. It just hasn't worked so far, but I'm going to repackage her and make it work.
Call it nostalgia. Call it the fact that I think this new age with this talent, she could do something special with it, given a chance, and she's still barely 30. Give me Paige with my last pick.
Great choice.
I know she's a women's tag team champion, but I'm under the impression she's going to lose that pretty quickly here soon. Because that tag team is not built to last. So I'm going to take Paige with that pick.
Like I said, there's like 5 women I would pick from NXT.
Well, you get
but we're not allowed. I mean,
you're going to get hit for one.
We'll have 1 pick from NXT coming up. I need you to answer a question for me before I make my pick.
Sure.
When you took JC Jane, are you taking the entire group or just her?
I think in the spirit of how we've done this, because I made you use 2 picks to take Charlotte and Alexa, I only took JC Jane.
But if we're going to go hardcore on the rules, then I can only pick one of those 2.
It's true. I mean, there's an obvious choice if you're only going to pick one. I feel.
Who was the more recent one?
Laney Reed's the one that they just put with the group a couple months ago. But Fallon Henley was a North American champion.
Yeah, Fallon's been fantastic.
Yeah,
Fallon.
She's also, they both have personality, but Fallon stands out.
And can I pick her, make her a heel? Because I'm still kind of lacking in heels. So I can, I'm gonna go with Fallon. Split her up. Split her up. We're gonna make you work.
So no Maxine.
Nope.
No Brie Bella or Nikki Bella. No Nia Jax. I had her on the list just because I wrote down Lash Legend, so I kind of felt disrespectful. I didn't at least write Nia down. I wasn't gonna pick her.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay. No, and like not, and again, you're talking about like true heels, like even with Nia, but it's tough. Even she's not in that tag team. I don't know. It's just
all right. So my women, the top 10 women I picked for this draft: JC Jane, Stephanie Vaquer, Roxanne Perez, Blake Monroe, Chelsea Green, Lash Legend. 7 was Lyra Valkyria. 8 was Raquel Rodriguez. 9 was Jade Cargill, and 10 was Paige.
And then my top 10, so Ruka, Io Sky, Naomi, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Kiana James, Jordan Grace, Julia, and Fallon Henley there. So
yeah, I don't know. I think the women's side's a lot more even. Especially because you have Rhea as champ and everything too. Like, it's a lot more even.
Yeah, this one you could kind of do, the booking is what's going to matter. Now, I'm excited for our 4th and final round. It's not even going to be that long. This is the NXT pick. Now, this is not – if we were in charge of all this for real, half of NXT already moved up. So this is not for an NXT pick to just pick one person, put them on your show right now.
Yeah.
This is a supplemental pick. You pick that person, and whenever they're ready, we assume 2027. When they get the call, they're coming to your show.
I got to say, there's one person I really want. And if you pick them, I'm going to be upset.
I think for this one, we may have to do a coin toss.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we have to do a coin toss.
Okay. It worked so well for. All right.
Heads.
It's heads. Shit. That was bound to happen at some point.
There are so many names, though, in
No,
NXT.
shut
There's
the
no
fuck up.
way
Shut
that I'm
the
going to pick
fuck
the
up.
person that.
Just do it.
There's no way. I'm not going to do it. Actually, I know I'm not going to do it. My pick for 2027, my pick is Jada Parker. But again, there's like five names I want.
Was that the
there.
name you were going to pick?
Yes.
Okay. She wasn't mine, believe it or not.
I have no idea who you're going to pick.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I actually don't know.
Okay. I think she's the only person on the entire NXT roster that actually has a character and has shown growth, and she's a current champion. Give me Tatum Paxley. I think when she gets to the main roster, if they keep this up the way she's been booked, she will get very over with the crowd. Because she has a character and it looks like she believes it. And she really gets into it. Did you know she was a power lifter? She was a power lifter.
Yeah, Izzy Dave talked about that in their story.
Yeah, and then she stopped because she didn't want to look like Jordan Grace.
Yeah, that was the story. Now we're only allowed one pick. If we were to do a second pick, the person I would pick is Carver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like his aggressiveness.
I want somebody who's going to shut down my show.
Give me Mason Rook.
Give me we're done with this show. No.
No, I wouldn't. Honestly. Unfortunately, right now on the men's side, there's not like one person that I look at and go, yeah. I can't.
Carver's the only one.
And even then, I mean,
even
it's,
right
it's
now,
just, it's tough.
They're trying to hold him off.
You know what? Probably Deion Lennox. He would have been my guy.
Deion Lennox.
Yeah. Or if we could take the group, I would take Dark State, but eventually they're all going to break up, and it may happen
They're
soon.
starting to break up right now, which
Yeah.
is, I think it's way too early, but it is what it is.
They're playing everything out just on the show. But, I mean, they have – Lennox could be a Braun Breaker type star.
Could be.
Just guy has to be able to do it. So we'll see.
I will say this, too, just on a sidebar. I mean, on the women's side, Izzy Dame.
Yeah,
is
she's got some talent. Yeah, the
Yeah.
culling shit. She needs to get over that. I don't like it.
Kalani Jordan.
Yeah.
As a heel.
Yeah.
I think it's money.
Yeah, she's pretty damn good too.
Yeah, as a heel, she's money. Now, I will admit. Oh, the Jada Parker selection.
Works out for you.
Spirit of couples.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. So we'll post this on the Side Hustle Wrestling Podcast, probably the Facebook. We'll post this.
I'll make a graphic.
Yeah, but we have our names and stuff. This was fun. I enjoyed it. Our first ever draft. This is what happens when WWE programming sucks. we do a draft, and it's probably 2-something in the morning if you're watching us live. And we thank you for.
Remember when the show was going to be the shortest one we ever did?
How long? How long?
Hour and 20. Yeah. Not average.
Yeah. All right. Do I have any more graphics? No, we're done.
No, just follow us. Yeah. Any other social media you see there, and don't forget also at Inside Edge Net for the entire network and InsideEdgeNetwork.com, our website. Check us all out. And don't forget, we're trying to set this goal. You need to start talking about it on Midnight Run, too.
I should.
10 sales off the website by the end of May, and then I get to cut Eli's hair on Unfiltered. That's going to be an episode. It's going to be barbershop talk. I know you're going to love that shit.
I know.
And let me tell you something. He ain't getting the fade.
Here's something to sweeten the deal. Use promo code or coupon code INSIDER for 20% off your purchase.
Insider.
That's coming from the owner of the company. So, Grandpa Pete himself.
Insider.
Insider. As opposed to outsider?
Diana.
Insider. If you can't spell it, pick
Then
up
you're
a
paying
book.
full price.
Diana.
I don't think you could spell that. Okay.
InsideEdgeNetwork.com. Make sure you add that in, and that's where you can actually go to our shop and all that stuff.
Great stuff, honestly, guys. Shirts, hats, polos, jackets. I know it's about to be summer, but it's going to be winter again at some point. So take advantage of that.
Well, even just the shirts, like just the regular shirts.
It's great. Yeah. Again,
the jacket on there. The only jacket we have right now is it's the champion jacket, but it's like a light raincoat,
like a windbreaker.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's perfect for this time of the year.
Perfect.
Yeah, right. I mean,
yeah,
I know you're going to go to Cedar
glasses. Yeah, I think we
going to Cedar Point too, so you want that jacket when you're out
different
there.
colors, the whole 9 yards, man. Rep the network and do us a favor and do me again. I talked about it on Unfiltered. This is the perfect birthday gift for me.
Yes, it is.
Going into June, if I can have a show where I ain't got to worry about any topics, I ain't got to worry about nothing. All I got to worry about is my buzzer charged. That's the best part. And then you get to see Eli with a buzz cut.
And no better fulfillment walking into a show with an empty rundown of haircut.
Let me show you what I have. 1, haircut.
Each segment.
In parentheses, shaky at best.
Yeah.
Not like, Michael J. Fox shaky, but just like the haircut itself, maybe a little.
Segment 1. I have one question. Are you nervous?
Do I make you nervous?
Oh, man. Thank you again. 5 days a week. Our shows are there. Make sure you like and subscribe at Inside Edge Net.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
He's got a
gets it.
business plan. He's now the new assistant to the assistant program director.
That's what I call to action. Put that in my reports.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
That's right. All right. If you're watching us on a normal Friday morning or over the weekend, have a great day. If you're watching us live, it's 2-something in the morning. Please
Go to bed.
go to bed
Yeah. I don't care what that app tells you. Your ideal bedtime is. It's time now.
right now.
Say night-night. Time for you to get a watch. Ah! Got him! Ah!